All right. All right. Shooting range time. So what are we going to have a look at first? Showstopper first. All right. So this one actually has a talent that is unique to the gun, where it's called the Showstopper. The talent where it will give you increased accuracy depending on how empty your clip is. So you'll see it when Gabe shoots and empties.
So that's an automatic shotgun. So pretty deadly. And yeah, the more you shoot actually, so the more empty your magazine is, the more accuracy you get from it.
Yeah.
Which can be very deadly for the last few shots of the magazine because all your bullets are really centered.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the reload speed.
It takes a little bit of time to reload that
reload
drum.
speed is coming from the gear set that he's using.
That's not part of the. That's not part of the gun.
All right, there we go. All right, Gabe, what else have we got? What are you gonna do next? Okay, so this is the SVD. All right. Nice. So you'll also notice that these have a different sound library as well. Cool. So it's pretty stable. Pretty stable marksman rifle. All right, moving on. What else we got? All right, this is the G36.
Nice aim, Gabe.
Nice. You so pro. All right, PP19.
Yeah,
102 in the mag.
The magazine size on that one
Crazy.
is insane.
And you also see Gabe is running with one is none.
Yeah, with one is none, it's
so you can actually see quite a few of those headshots. But all right, that's a big magazine, dude.
So here you see also the base damage and
so the UI.
Yeah.
So what you see on the left is just the base damage. So it'll always compare that, and then the added in parentheses on the right is what is being contributed to by the talents and the mods that you have equipped,
and any kind of bonuses that you might have.
Yeah, talents or.
Yeah. So that's something that has been asked a lot by the community. Like every time you get a new weapon, you want to compare it with the one you are using, but the one you are using has mods, so you have to unequip them. That's much easier to compare weapon now.
And also, it's all 229 gear score here.
Oh yes.
So yeah,
you got some nice weapons there, dude.
I'm sure you got them legit.
Yeah, he didn't spawn them at all.
No.
All right, fantastic. But the other big thing that has come with this update is weapon recalibration. So show us the way, Gabe. All right. So just while we run upstairs, this is something that the community have been asking for a long time.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's a report that Yannick and I get all the time.
Yeah, but that's been part of the suggestions since pretty much day one, I think, and even before day one with like the betas already. So yeah.
It makes sense. The talents on the weapon are so important for the actual handling, the way you play with your weapon and stuff. And sometimes the RNG gods are not ready with you. So it's a really nice addition. If you have already a good weapon, you will be able to recalibrate one of the talents that it already has.
Exactly. But the thing is, sometimes the RNG gods are with you 2/3 of the way.
Yeah.
So now you can now you'll be able to get that third slot and be like, well, actually, I wish I had this instead. And it's going to cost you weapon kits and Phoenix credits. Those weapon kits, you can craft those, or they actually drop as well.
They drop from different activities, but the main source for them will be crafting. So you can craft them with any high-end crafting material type.
Cool.
So either clothes, fabric, tools, electronic, or weapon parts. So if you have too much of one crafting material, you can use that to craft your weapon parts.
Nice. All right, Gabe, can we do some recal? Did you maybe on that pistol? You can do the LMG. All right. You can take skilled.
Skilled. Whoa, nice.
Nice.
So you will not be able, of course, to have the same talent twice. It will always select from the pool of available talent, and every time you start the recalibration and you recalibrate, you will always have access to the previous talent you had, same as the current recalibration work.
Yeah, it
in
works
case
very
you
similarly.
don't find what you're looking for, you can still at least go back to what you had before.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've seen here when you were recalibrating that there was a mention of the amount of recalibrations you can still do.
Yeah.
So is that something new that we're implementing here?
No, I think it should be the same for the gear as well. You can recalibrate up to 6 times your gear, and it's the same for the
It just
weapon.
wasn't shown before.
I think because the thing is right now, basically you'll get to a point where you couldn't recalibrate any more than that because it'll require more than the
Yeah,
Phoenix
it would be
credits
too
that you can hold.
expensive, and you couldn't get that
So
many Phoenix credits.
it's
Yeah.
impossible.
It's just now it's
Anyway.
shown more
But
clearly.
you got 6 tries to get a talent that you like, which is still a lot.
And you get 4 talents every time you try. So
Exactly.
Or 1 of 4. So yeah.
All right, that's yeah, we're gonna get some good weapons. And actually, when you think about it, it's a if you look at the community as a whole and their collective DPS, that's a big increase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you will be able to recalibrate the weapon that you already have, of course.
Yeah, so that
You-
works retroactively on all weapons. So if you have a really, really good gun that you like right now and you want to like make it a bit better, you can do that.
And one thing that has been asked also, you can of course recalibrate the third talent, the one that doesn't have any requirement. You can recalibrate it, and the talent which will replace it will not have any requirement as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, it's super cool.
Nice. All right, I hadn't actually thought about that before, but I think it's about time to get into some gameplay. We're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that. Did you see that? Did you see that thing?
It was very brief.
Yes, this is important. You can now, if you missed the patch notes, you can now use high-end division tech to craft any kind of high-end crafting materials you
Yes.
want. Because we know that a lot of you people out there have a surplus of division tech. There
Yeah.
are even some people out there who are division tech capped. That is true. But you can now use that for whatever. So you can do some more crafting.
This was also a very common suggestion we had following patch 1.2. People were starting to have too many division tech, so everybody was like, "Yeah, why can't we just like convert our division tech into crafting material?" So
There you go.
There you are.
you have it.
Perfect. All right. We're going to let Gabe run over to the underground. The terminal. That's a good point, Gabe. So the terminal, like we said before, is a new space in the base of operations. It's a social space. A lot of the vendors have moved there, correct?
Some of them, yes. The most
so-
useful one, basically, for the hardcore endgame players.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's take a look around here. So this is next to, you go in next to the rewards claim vendor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. And actually you can fast travel in here now,
Yeah, so that's super
which
good.
is cool for people who...
And of course, it's empty right now, but
You'll see people
Yeah.
in here. Gabe just has no friends right now. Everyone knew Gabe was going to be here, so they left. So yeah, your HVTs are down here, which is really good because...
Because you fast travel a lot when you're doing HVT, so
Exactly.
you can directly fast travel
you can,
to this
yeah, when we
place.
say you can fast travel here, that means that you don't have to walk. When you
Yeah.
fast travel to the base of operation, you have to walk a little bit.
Yep.
Now you
Crafting
can
station,
actually-
that's
And
nice.
this is an expansion of the base of operation, so
Yes.
you can actually walk from here to the base of operation as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Very nice. Lots of good stuff. What else do we have in here? Is it the special blueprints vendor? Nice. All right.
also because the special vendor was split in 2 different
Yeah,
vendors
now
now.
we have 2 vendors. The old one was becoming a little bit crowded with all the items and blueprints.
Yeah.
So now we separated them in 2 vendors. So one is selling only blueprints, the other one is selling only items.
Cool.